Day 9. The Wise Men. Sacrificing for the Promise. Now that we've heard from the shepherds, there are still a few more characters that need to make an appearance to complete our nativity. That means it's time for the wise men to make an entrance. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. So they said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you shall come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel. Then Herod sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search carefully for the young child, and when you have found him, bring back word to me, that I may come and worship him also. When they heard the king, they departed, and behold, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceedingly great joy. And when they had come into the house, they saw the young child and Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented gifts to him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Then, being divinely warned in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed for their own country another way. Matthew 2, verses 1 through 12. There are very few people in the world who would leave their comfortable homes and their families to make a 2-year journey to see a baby king in a foreign country. There are even fewer people who would make such a journey based on nothing more than a strange cosmic occurrence and an obscure prophecy in another culture's scroll. Yet that is just what these Eastern men did. They left their comfortable, influential lives at great personal expense to go worship and give gifts to another people's promised king. Some people can't be bothered to cross the street to help another, and yet these men were willing to cross countries and deserts to see the fulfillment of the promise. This dedication shows the great personal sacrifice that is required of us before we can receive our promises. Maybe it's friends, family members, houses, finances, or jobs, but following God's lead will require that we give up something in order to take hold of Him. Like the wise men, we have to give up and lay down our lives and what we want in order to receive what He has in store for us. Though it might cost all we have, the promise of His love and the abundant life He offers is worth so much more than what we have to give.